Now's the time where it really becomes absurdly obvious how much they've truncated this game and story. Literally everything Gohan, Krillin, Bulma, and Vegeta did before Goku arrived on Namek, straight up, we don't see any of it. So characters like Dodoria and Zarbon, they're just not things. Not a thing at all. We're just jumping straight out the gate. In fact, man, do we even fight the Ginyus? I don't even remember. Something awful has happened here. Yeah, you don't know the half of it. Have you seen any saplings, friend? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. Baby trees, you fool! Our trees must be saved. They once gave life to our world, but now they are vanishing. These evil ones who have attacked our world, they are killing us and our source of life. I must plant the saplings before I can rest. If you find any baby trees, will you please plant them for me? It's our only hope for the future. This poor guy seems to be traumatized. If I come across any, I should help him out. We thank you, stranger. I mean, his whole planet's going to end up blowing up, so that's kind of pointless, but okay. I mean, I really do have way more important things to do, but sure. Everything is gone. All of our people, our sacred structures. Yeah, it's a big issue. Sniff. Only me and my older brother are left. What happened here? Those men came here for our Dragon Ball. They took it and left. We have nothing now, cry. Goku is not pleased! Alright. What is an Earth dinosaur doing on Namek? I ask you. I humbly ask you, what the heck is that all about? Alright, well, at least unlimited herbs! That's good, at least. Like there was actually, I didn't never go inside this room. Hello. You don't look like Frieza or one of his men. Those fiends who brought death to my village. This Frieza must be looking for the Dragon Balls like me. But I want to use them to wish my friends back, not for power. I wonder if Frieza and Vegeta are connected somehow. My present weakness saddens me. I weep knowing that I can do nothing to save the Dragon Balls or the ancient artifacts of my people. What's this about ancient artifacts? 3 precious artifacts lie in a temple to the north of here. These artifacts must be placed on their protective pedestals in the heart of the temple. When all 3 are placed, they shall be saved. For the love of Namek and our people, please do this. I beg you. The planet's gonna blow up. All right, I'll take care of it. Don't worry. I mean, Goku doesn't know that it's gonna blow up, but I do. Making this entirely pointless. And yet, we need to do it in order to actually progress the game. So, let's head to that northern temple. We gotta take care of it. Oh, hi. All right, cool. If you don't mind, I'd prefer if you didn't. All right. Oh, boy, I didn't even save. I don't want to fight Vegeta again. We ain't dealing with that. No siree, babo. And for some reason, it didn't work, and I forgot that. I really feel like that should not have been able to hit me. Really, if I'm being honest. All right. It's fine. I make it work. It'll be fine. All right, I'm just gonna charge this up as much as possible. And then boom, boom, shaka-laka boom, 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 shaka-laka boom, 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 shaka-laka boom, boom. And you're still alive. Why are you still alive? Why are you so resilient? You're a no-name Frieza grunt. Be dead. Why are the enemies in this game so absurd? It doesn't make any sense. All right, now please, for the love of God. So that's the way we're doing this, huh? All right, have it your way. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm sure you saw me do myself some training, and I am level 17 now. But I couldn't help but notice something that I don't think I ever realized before in my many times of playing this game. And, it's not exactly the best thing. See, alright, so let me just make sure that I'm healed up enough that I can do this without it being a real serious problem. But you might have been able to see it while it was sped up, but you might not have, so let me just show you what I think I've discovered here. Okay, so my whole strategy was, you know, solar flaring things so they couldn't fight back and then punching them to death. That was basically what I was doing this whole time. So, when I charge it all up, I send it out, and then also, okay, there we go. Now they can't fight back. I punch them about, you know, a large amount. Like, pretty clearly, I can't get a direct count on it, but I'm clearly punching them a decently large amount of time. Okay, so you see what I mean there, right there? Okay, now, let's try to attack him without using the solar flare at all. I'm curious, because it seems to me... It sure seems to me like using the solar flare for some reason prolongs the life of my enemies. And I think it's been doing that this entire time. Now, I can only assume that maybe this is a means of trying to balance the technique so that it's not blatantly unfair or OP, but I can't be the only one that thinks that's weird. Yes? Why does... Yeah, I'm able to pretty much just punch most of these enemies out without a whole lot of problem now. Or failing that, I can use my normal ki blasts. And I'm curious. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. I see. Okay. Let's go ahead and assume we're strong enough to deal with most of our problems now. And on top of everything else, I'm wondering, if you could just be cool for once, Mr. there? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. All right, well, I was truly confused because no matter how many times I leveled up, it seemed like I wasn't killing enemies any faster. And, well, I definitely think that I am now, but it's so weird, right? Like, that's really bizarre. All right, well, at least the Kamehameha is definitely strong enough to be a worthwhile use of my time now. All right, and then just, yeah, I just took that guy out in 2 punches. All right. Who knows? It's just best to not question it. I went into this game playing, you know, I went into this Let's Play knowing that this game was jank as heck, okay? So, whatever. It shouldn't surprise or shock me in any shape, way, or form. They're looting and destroying our people's buildings. They're in the temple now. Cry. Yeah, okay, all right. Let me just find your ding-dang temple already, okay? Anyway, this tree will grow big and strong one day. Oh, there's a sapling. My bad. You're gonna have to forgive me. I spent the last, like, 25 minutes, you know, punching to death that one enemy over and over again. I kind of forgot about the whole sapling thing. Question of the day is... I mean, can I plant it there? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Yes, as a matter of fact. Yeah, there's still more saplings to save. Oh, you'll have to forgive me. I had completely forgotten about that entire aspect. I'll try to keep a closer eye out on it now, but I'm not 100% sure just how possible it is. Then again, I'm able to pretty easily annihilate all of the enemies around these parts now, so I guess it's not too bad. I mean, everything around here is pretty much dead now. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Just assuming that I don't leave this particular section. Here's an idea. What if I did that? Ah, alright, fair enough. Too far away, it seems. Understandable, understandable. If I go in there, the enemies will respawn, and I'd rather not have that happen, so... Yeah, okay, the attack is still powerful, but it's definitely not exactly the easiest thing in the world to use still. Alright, that makes 2. There you go. 1, 2, thank you, good day. Alright, that one wasn't even fully charged and it was enough to take you out. That's just unfortunate. I'm mildly saddened by that fact, for your sake, not mine, obviously. Anyway, that is obviously a sapling. This dude seems to just be standing there. Oh, boy. And he shall continue to stand there for the rest of time. Fair enough. Alright, well. Why must you do this? There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, whoa, boy. That's a 1. And that's a 2. Yep, all right. Monsters are definitely not a problem for me anymore. That works out pretty well. I'm okay with this. I really, truly am. All right. Especially after everything I've gone through, it's honestly kind of cathartic to be able to take care of business so easily. I keep using the wrong button. Can I? No, still the wrong button. Fly! I can't. Although I do have 45 flight points now. Holy heck. All right, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But seriously, can I not just fly down, please? Thank you. It's all about the right angle, it seems. Understandable. All right, we'll just plant you there. And I believe I got 2, right? Yeah, I got another tree. And 3 is a nice number for this sort of thing. 7,000 experience points. Yeah, that really doesn't help me that much anymore. But, hey, I hope you're feeling less shell-shocked. The trees, thank you for helping me save an important legacy of our planet. Yeah, I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't explode then. No promises, but I'll do my best. Anyway, so, what was this about a temple in the north that I had to take care of? Yeah, let's go ahead and do ourselves some of that. It's nice that flying is no longer going to be a massive problem for me, at least. So if nothing else, leveling up accomplished that for me. All right, now, where is this temple? You told me that there was a temple, and I assumed it would look kind of like one, you know? All right, here we go, to the north. Ah, there we go. Wow, this sure is an old temple. Thanks for pointing that out, Goku. Absolutely necessary of you to do so. All right, then. Ooh, a big fancy statue. Very cool, very cool. But hey, you guys remember those episodes when Goku arrived on Namek and he just kind of bummed around on an expedition to help the Namekians find their ancient relics in an ancient tomb? You don't remember that? Yeah, I wonder why. I honestly have got to wonder why it is possible that you don't remember that part of the show. There we go. I can just Kamehameha fool if they get within my range. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And there you go. And oh, mistake. Oh, what? Okay. Be dead. Be dead. Be dead. Be dead. Be dead. Thank you. Okay. Sometimes enemies just miraculously take more damage. I don't know why it's like this, but it is the way that it is. All right. So this place is by far the most samey-looking location of all so far. So it's going to be a bit of a thing to actually remember where I've been and where I'm going. But I'll do my best. Give freely to your brothers and honor will be yours. All right, that doesn't really doesn't sound like it's going to help me in my current situation much. It just sounds like decently good advice. There we go. Level 19. All right, we are definitely going in big circles. That's a thing that's happening. And now you're dead. Okay, so let's try to not continuously do the exact same thing over and over. There you go. Ah! All right, all right, all right. Let's see. Is there any way to go upular in any way, shape, or form? Sure would be handy dandy if that were the case. All right, well, as long as I don't accidentally get too close to the enemies, I can take care of them pretty well. All right, so that is just not going to be a thing. Don't touch that yellow object that teleports you somewhere pointless. Instead, let's go to the greens. Hello there, hello there. Now, where are these 3 ancient relics? Where, oh, where could they be? I wonder, is it this giant hand? No? Blow up the hand, maybe? Maybe that's what you want me to do? No, all right. Interesting, interesting. Remember that a scorned youth could be a future enemy. That is true, that is true. That is the plot to both The Incredibles and I believe Iron Man 3, I think. Not 100% sure, but yeah, it's good advice. Youth will be treated with respect, for they will replenish the planet. Yeah, that is definitely a thing you probably should do, but you know, it's a two-way street. Both sides need to be respectful to each other. All right, need to charge that up slightly more if I want to hope to one-shot. All right, hello, give freely to your... Oh, cool, I'm back at the beginning. Nice, nice. Definitely not lame and dumb and lame. Totally not. All right, I'm also kind of running low on the whole healthing items, so I guess I need to stop playing so casually. Okay, there we go. That was good enough. All right, we'll just move right along. More hands, more giant Namekian statues. I'm assuming that it's not the stone Dragon Balls up there. That can't obviously be what they're trying to get me to get them. Definitely not. Why do I have such a hard time remembering? Banished will be he who keeps from his village. All right, so if you leave the village, you get banished. That makes sense, sure. All right, okay. No, stop being alive. Stop being alive. Jesus. Okay, so that's that. Definitely not on the itinerary. Okay. And now I am here. And charge it properly. There we go. That's the thing. I just don't charge it up enough. All right, that appears to be absolutely nothing. If this leads me back to the entrance, that's like 50 or so teleporters that lead me to the entrance of this place. No, this is the full-on entrance. Oh, wow. I see. I didn't mean to do that. So can't, okay, hang on. Interesting. I forgot that also teleported me. Okay. So then what is exactly the entire plan here, game? What are we even trying to do? Also, the sacred pedestals. Do you think the sacred pedestals are the stone hands? I think I've seen 3 stone hands at this point. Ah, delightful. Back to the beginning again. All right, just to be on the safe side, there's nothing else behind here. I checked and everything. Cool. All right. Now, question: how much does the red token give you? All right, about that much. All right. So now I gotta find my way through a hell maze. Delightful. Ah, there you go. That's how it's done. That's the missing element to this whole thing. There we go. Magical art. That's the... Okay. I was supposed to be paying attention to the fact that the giant stone hands were pointing in a direction. Fairly obvious in retrospect. Yes. All right, then. Fair. Let's just take another look-see around here and there, just to be on the safe side. Oh, boy. There you go. Be dead. That's my favorite thing for you to do. All right, and then this one also tells me to go that way, though. So, like, that's mildly confusing. Let's find out if it's telling me the truth here. It actually is. All right, fair enough. Okay, well, not all of them seem to lead somewhere good. Oh, or maybe they do. I mean, I did need more herbs, so I'm not going to say this is a bad thing by any stretch. But also very clearly not really something that I needed in my life. I would have been much more content with the whole getting the gem thing that you're all oh so very desperately trying to get me to accomplish. You know how it is. All right, then let us go down a different avenue. Whoa, straight up. Ended you with one punch, one blow, and you're down for the count. There we go. Yep, I'm strong. I'm strong as heck. Went up 2 levels running around in circles inside this place. All right, up. And up, nope, yeah, there you go. All right, good thing I have so many of these things. Also, I should stop taking so many risks. Okay, and back to the beginning. All right, then. Well, I know for a fact that if I go this way, that should lead me to something or another. We'll find out soon enough. As soon as you are the deaded. Give me that, thank you. Flying around. Whoop. Okay, stop that. I said stop that. Jesus. All right, yeah. Get my heals. And back to the beginning. So, yeah, I guess this is still going to be a big issue for me, apparently. All right, fair enough. Not happy about it in the least, but something. I know I saw other stone hands somewhere. The question is, where did I see them? Must have walked by them about a dozen or so thousand bajillion dang times. Oh, I guess the Kamehameha isn't entirely necessary. I can just do that. Fair enough. Alrighty then, fine. Have it your way, game. Okay, you know what? Before I go back in there and waste even more of my time, how about we explore the rest of Namek? I just want to throw that out there. I just want to change the scenery. I want to change the pace. I'd like something else to be going down, you know? Plus, it actually makes me feel a little bit better to annihilate these chumps. Just curious if there's something I'm missing. Maybe one of these artifacts is somewhere other than the temple. But even then, I don't know where the pedestals for them are. It's a big mess. But all right, at the very least, this is pretty fun. Oh, there, yeah, there it is right there. All right, that's on me. Okay, so yeah, at the very least, that's where you are. And now hang on a second here, and there you go, kerplap. And that is how that is done. And oh, hello, good sir, may I punch you to death? Let's find out. Yes, I may, and it was rather easy to do so too. I remember when you were able to chomp me to death, what good in just a few attempts. And now, look how far you've fallen. Then again, I have over-leveled. Although, in my defense, I fully did not intend to do that. It just kind of happened, unfortunately. Oh, hello, Goku? King Kai. Your friends, Tien, Yamcha, Chaozu, and Piccolo are all up here with me. And I've trained them all, but it's really only going to amount to anything for Piccolo. Nothing else is going to. I'm training them hard and teaching them jokes, too. If Gohan and Krillin can get the Dragon Balls from Frieza and his henchmen, we'll be able to wish Piccolo back to life. Specifically him, not the others. They wouldn't be helpful. We'll bring the Earth Dragon's Balls back. Great, I haven't seen them yet, but I hope everything is okay. Well, I already know for a fact that they aren't, but we're gonna give it a go anyway. Because I still got at least one more of them artefactos. And there you are. I have all the artifacts. Now all I need to do is find where to place them. Yeah, that's all we have to do. It's not like I didn't really have much of any idea what I was doing to begin with. I mean, it's nice that at the very least when I find this place, I'll know where I'll actually have them and I'll be able to use them. That's nice, at least. All right, please. And now I have to get them back. Okay, cool. As if to make fun of me for the fact that I made fun of these enemies, I ended up having to actually train back up at least a little bit. I mean, I just got back to the level that I was just by walking back here, because there's like a bajillion dudes here, so I was just bumping into like 3 or 4 dudes every so often in the temple, whereas there's like a small army here, so I was able to get back up to my level pretty easily. Anyway, I've got all the things, which is great. But I still have absolutely no clue whatsoever as to where on earth I'm supposed to put these dang things. Other than I can only assume inside the temple, and there's just some combination of doors that I'm supposed to use in order to be able to figure that all out. It's kind of hard to figure it all out if I'm being honest. It's all very samey and not a lot of landmarks to really help you figure things out. I don't know why you're commenting on the largeness of the temple. It's not like this is the first time we've been there, unless it is. Now, I have 3 artifacts. We've definitely been in there. I don't know why Goku decided to say that. All right, then. So, the bad news is I'm going to have to look for this thing. The good news is I know for a fact that once we do, we're pretty much on easy streak. Streak. Don't streak down the street. Don't do that. The question is, how long is it going to take me to be able to figure out how to get the hell where I'm supposed to go? It's a mystery for the ages. Nope. Okay, hang on. I think at least I'm somewhere new-ish? I'm not sure. Did that teleport me back to where I... Oh, okay. All right. Okay, well, I think I'm closer, so I think we can stick around now. No more jumping around. This final episode's gonna have more than enough edits in it as is. All right, so basically, go this way. And, yeah, I did try to follow the advice of the giant stone hand, but I didn't. I could have sworn that I went through that wall. I mean, I didn't go through it. I bumped into that wall and I couldn't go through it. It sure at least felt that way. All right, then fine. Oh, well, it looks like it only leads to a bunch of herbs anyway. And a sensu bean. Never mind, you know what? It was totally worth it. It may have only been a diversion on the grand scheme of things, but you know what? That's fine. That's totally A-okay by me. 112%, I am all right with it. All right, though, this area is still freshly, you know, unplundered, as it were. And I know that the white one over there ain't gonna work. How about you, yellow? All right, you might be what I need to do. Yeah, right. Hello, hello. Anybody over yonder? Oh, yeah, there is. There always is. All right, the big corridor. Do you think that's what we need? Oh, boy. Oh, I don't like this at all. And, yep, that's what we call regrets. I've got a few. All right, then, fine. Well, but, you know, before I go back to that entire Simon Says jungle gym of hell, how about I do some experimenting, you know? All right, let's get all of the obvious options out of the way before we decide to, you know, go down a path that's going to lead to me down to just a land of trial and error for an hour and a half. All right, what if instead we head this way? What exactly is over in this yonder lands? Other than more dudes of which for me to throw key blasts up beside the head. All right, we've got more fake walls. That's all good, that's all good. I'll gladly take that. It lets me move slightly faster. Don't like that. And now where am I? I do not like this at all. All right, back to the beginning. Definitely, once again, not what I needed to do. Good to know. All right, at least it's very therapeutic to blast those dudes every time I walk by. How close am I to leveling up again? Not terribly, but still, it's a noteworthy amount. Just by constantly running through these halls and just blamming everybody upside the head. It just all seems to work out pretty well. All right, so far, so good. I just need to find the magical thing that I need to do. No big deal, super easy. Only failed twice in this particular instance. All right, what if we just keep on keeping on? How about we do that? Like what if I ignore that and I just keep going? Blind strength will bring darkness to Namek. I don't know if they actually predicted Frieza or not. Either way, impressive. All right, let's not and say we didn't. Hello there. Well, the numbers on the Dragon Balls keep going up, if absolutely nothing else. How about you, Green? Yeah. Is this new? Is this old? It's hard to tell. All the walls look the same. It's really difficult for me to figure out, but I'm doing my best, and I wanna leave this place. There you go. Yeah, okay, I don't think we're gonna be leveling up again, but that's okay. Hang on, have I read this? Give freely to your brothers, and honor will be yours. Yep. Went the wrong way. I'm back at the start again. All right, let me try one more time, and if it fails, I won't drag you guys through this with me. Let me just try one more of the teleporters, and if it's not the one, then I'll just keep going on my own time. Come along now. Oh, I'm blowing you up because it's the right thing to do. Woo! Mild speed up. Take whatever you can get. And whatever I can get is that. What if I go here? What about this one? Oh, hang on. 2 statues. The rest of the oh, okay, that's the rest of the stars. This might be it, and it is! Oh, thank God. Also, hi, Guru, I assume. Yep, that's Guru, all right. Very nice. Just put you there, and then I'll put you here. Your speed increases, and I've received a lot of experience. What was that sound? I think I heard it come from over there to the left. All right. Now that as long as you're not saying east and west. In that this is here now? I hope. Oh dear. I don't like these options. I'm really not a fan of them. Whoa! Oh, okay, suddenly you guys. Hi! Hey, Krillin. Looks like you guys have your hands full here. Wow, I'm so glad you made it, Goku. We were really worried. This monster freeze. Oh, yeah, so no, that's just straight up the Ginyus are skipped entirely. Goku arrives, bums around in a Namekian temple for 3 hours, and eventually just stumbles face first into Frieza. Yeah, okay. That's how that went, sure. He's trying to get the Dragon Balls in Namek, and he's destroying everything in his path. His elite fighting force, the Ginyu squad, is here. Oh, no! Spoke too soon. My bad, my bad. Are you okay, Gohan? Hey, Dad. Bulma told us you were on your way to Namek, but I don't think we can beat these guys. They're some Frieza's best warriors. We have to stop them somehow. Okay, well, thank goodness they didn't cut this part out. So you decided to show up, eh, Kakarot? Vegeta, what are you doing here? I'm here to get the Dragon Balls, you idiot. Your little friends and I have formed a team, you see. We have a common cause. None of us want Frieza to have the Dragon Balls. Goku doesn't really know how to feel about that. All right, then. Where are you? I heard a raccoon somewhere around these parts. Oh, hi, Ginyu. Oh, I tried to shoot you. Hi, Ginyu. A Saiyan without a tail. Ha! Very interesting. I'll enjoy watching the Ginyu squad defeat you. Perhaps they have a special pose they'd like to perform after wiping you out. Besides, I'd rather not break a sweat. Ah, all right then. So you want me to hunt down your comrades and kill them one at a time? Also, did not realize that was not a ledge. Didn't think the dinosaur was gonna be able to get over here. They were able to do so quite easily, actually. All right, well, where are they? Goldo should probably be dead, but the others shouldn't. Also, seriously, why are there Earth dinosaurs on Namek? Explain that noise. You can't. All right, well, at least I'm packed to the gills with all manner of herb, to the point where I don't think I can even carry anymore. Nope, certainly can't. There you are, Berter, and there you are, Raccoon. Hello. Hello. Buzz off, Tiny, unless you want some of this. This is for my friends. I'll get some exercise this time. When did I last save? Oh God, why? Do I at least have all the items? I'll be right back. You know, I suppose that marks as good a time as any to bring up one of the things I think I dislike about the game the most, which, considering everything we've gone up against up to this point, you'd think that'd be pretty impressive. So, you might notice that certain boss enemies need to be spoken to before they're actually going to fight you, which, of course, makes some degree of sense, obviously. You gotta actually, you know, engage them before you can throw the fisticuffs, as it were, as Goku continues to get bored with me. My bad, dude. I'm explaining things to the pupil. Any ding-dang way. The major issue with that is there's no, like, ready, set, go in any shape, way, or form. So the instant the text box goes away, the boss enemy will always, without fail, sucker punch you right in the face and take out like a fourth of your health in one go, and you just gotta take it. You just deal with it. You know, a lot of choices in the matter. It really sucks. That being said, this time, let's actually maybe defeat him, yeah? Yeah, all right. And will I be able to get away before getting punched? The answer is no. As a matter of fact, it's not. You can't do anything about it. Ain't that just about the worst? Also, I killed literally every other animal and soldier around so that they couldn't get in the way. Ugh. And I get a big pile of the EXPs, thank you very much. I can't carry any more herbs. Fair enough, fair enough. Don't mind me, just going to go ahead and get myself one of dems. There you go, because I'm going to get punched in the face by a bunch of other dudes, and it'd probably do me a lot of good to maybe have enough health to take it before it becomes a problem. Anyway, hey there, Berter. I hope you're ready for a real fight, little guy. Oh, hey, that time he didn't actually get me. Neat. All right, then. Well, the good news is, now there's literally nothing he can do. I mean, he could fly over here, but he doesn't seem to be coming into understanding that for whatever reason. So, I'll just take pot shots at him from over here, and eventually he'll just fall down dead. And it'll all work out real well for us. There you go, Berter. Despite the fact that, you know, Vegeta is the one who actually killed the majority of the Ginyu Force, but I guess in this particular plane of reality, it ended up being Goku. Go figure. Also, I thought I destroyed all of y'all's. Turns out there was some of y'all's left. All right, Jace. You may have had a chance against the other members of the Ginyu squad, but now prepare for a real fight. Hey, I managed to dodge it. Very nice, very nice. All right, so if you could be so kind as to just mosey on right along over here. Thank you. Get out of the way of your ki blasts, no problem. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go, that was like, what, 13 or so hits? I can't believe I've been biting. And more EXP, thank you very much. You defeated Raccoon, Berter, and Jace. Huh. Obviously, you're more of a challenge than I expected. No matter, this'll be an excellent opportunity for me to showcase my marvelous strength. And my new pose. All right, then. Well, that's good. Ginyu, we do not actually have to speak to him, so we don't have to worry about that part. We just need to, there we go. Just bring him along over here. There you go. I mean, honestly, it's a legitimate strategy. It was either this or just do our usual solar flare nonsense. This is a whole lot faster, easier, more convenient, and on top of everything else, it's kind of hilarious. So don't mind me, that's the end of that. Now, you might be thinking, if you watch the show, hey, didn't Ginyu, like, switch bodies with Goku, and there was a huge fight, and, you know, after a bunch of shenanigans, Goku got incredibly critically injured and needed to go into a rejuvenating pod? Well, it seems like they kind of cut all that, didn't they? Well, they did, but they also didn't, as you're about to see. I had a fantastic new pose ready for when I defeated you. No, nobody will see it. The Ginyu squad wasn't as tough as their reputation. I need a real challenge. Where's Frieza? I can see his ship to the east. So to the east we shall go. Oh, hey, there it is over there. That was easy. All right, now it's time for a bunch more of these dudes. Luckily, they aren't too powerful. This must be an outpost for Frieza's forces. The Frieza forces size, if you will. There you go, shabing, shabow. And then we just kind of hopscotch our way around. All right, you know what? I've got more than enough flyability here to just kind of go for it without much issue. I can't carry any more herbs. Now, that simply will not do. All right, then now we fly again. I think I can see Frieza's ship over the cliffs onto the east. Yep, that's the direction I'm going. Don't mind me. Yep. All right, now. Yeah, these guys actually are significantly stronger. If you try to fight them... Okay, well, that's interesting. Well, last I checked, these guys are supposed to be significantly stronger than the normal enemies. Okay, well, they are. It looks like I could fly into the top of the ship. I guess I found, like, one of the ones that was weaker. Point is, these guys are actually kind of tough, all things considered, just even with my level ups. So, we're just going to ignore them entirely and instead go in here. Now, you're going to notice that Goku is very much totally fine, all things considered. In fact, yeah, with this, he now has complete and total full health. So, right as rain, no problems. Dad, Frieza's on his way here, which is a problem, as you might imagine. Hey, do you like my new armor? It's literally not going to amount to anything whatsoever. I'm surprised they bothered to make sprites for this. Not bad. We got re-equipped in the armory. You need a rest in the rejuvenation chamber. Frieza will be here soon. Get into that rejuvenation chamber, Kakarot. Frieza will be here soon. So, yeah, despite the fact that I am totally fine, I need to get into a rejuvenation chamber. I can fly through that hole and practice on those henchmen a little more before I take on Frieza himself. Yeah, we don't need to do that. I've come to terms with a decision of mine. You'll see what I'm about to do in just a moment. There seems to be just enough power in this rejuvenation chamber for one more use. I should only use this rejuvenation chamber if I'm strong enough to beat Frieza. After this, there's no turning back. And so I shall. Enjoy this JPEG of him in a chamber. There you go. Didn't even get an anime still for that one. And now we're here. Now, this is the real weird part. Goku, good luck. Thanks, King Kai. Now that your friends have wished Piccolo back to life, the Earth Dragon Balls are back. Mr. Popo is collecting them so that we can wish everyone that Frieza is killed back to Earth. Namek is unstable, Goku. You must defeat Frieza and escape before it's too late. And that is what I will do. Dad, Frieza just killed Vegeta. You have to stop him. Be careful, Dad. And, yeah, you know that incredibly emotional scene with Vegeta, you know, where he actually sheds tears and recounts his plight of his species to Goku and pleads to him to defeat Frieza to make up for everything. Yeah, they just cut out that entirely. Also, this next part's gonna be absolutely wild. Just wait. Frieza's over the hills to the northeast. He's awful, Goku. If you don't stop him, nothing will stand in his way, Goku. On top of everything else, yeah, so also that entire thing about bringing Piccolo here, his fusing with Nail, and fighting off Frieza for a bit, yeah, that's not here either. He just never got wished here. He got wished back to life, and that's literally it. And on top of everything else, Frieza's in his first form. Now, Goku only ever met Frieza in his final form, but I guess they thought, well, we can't have them not fight all the forms of Frieza, which makes this fight last about an hour and a half, is if you do things the way that it actually wants you to. I've come to terms with something, and after everything that this game has put me through, you know what? Let's just have some fun. Hello, Frieza. So this is the little monkey who seeks to spoil my plans. After I put you down, I'll find another way to gain immortality through the Dragon Balls. I cannot be defeated. And he decks me. Thanks for that. All right, and I'm flying. I get hit with ki, and now I'm immortal. Frieza went through all that trouble to try to acquire immortality, and all you had to do was get hit by a ki blast while flying. That's all it takes. Frieza can do literally nothing to us anymore. He'll follow us around like a lovesick puppy, but that's about it. So don't mind me. I'm just going to aggressively punch him in the face over and over and over and over and over again until he crumples up like feta cheese. And now you know why I didn't care so much about having to level up. Congratulations, Saiyan. You've pushed me to my next form. Prepare for a true battle now. And he still can't do anything. So, back to the punchies. 2 for flinching, Frieza! But, I feel like I'm really not jipping you guys out of anything because quite literally, it's exact same thing as every single fight we've gone up against up to this point. I would run around, I'd use the solar flare, I'd stun him, I'd punch him, and then I'd run around like a moron for a while. I'm really not actually depriving you guys of much. So we're just gonna punch his big bad second form. Here you go, taking care of business. Flashing red. There you go, and I reached level 23, so that's pretty nice. Time for my copyright strike form. Wipe that smirk off your face, monkey. My third form is far more powerful than this one. Behold! All right, well, I mean, I'll at least let you guys get a good look at his sprites because, you know, they actually did go through the trouble of making sprites for all the forms, which is nice. Frieza's third form has always been one of the lesser thought about forms. You think about the first one and the final one, and if you think about any of the other ones, it's the second one because it looks like King Cold. But the Xenomorph transformation, nobody ever really brings that one up. It's also the least playable of all the forms, which I think is interesting. Usually, there have been games where you can play his first, second, and final form Frieza, but sometimes they just omit the third one entirely. Anyway, defeated. And now this is happening. Suddenly, everything is on fire. Hang on, let me get into position. I'm impressed. It looks like you will be the first to witness my final and most awesome form. Do you realize now that you can't win? Don't listen to him, Goku. You can do it. I've had enough of your mouth, little one. Ah, Goku, help me. And then, I guess Krillin is dead. Nobody really knows what exactly Frieza did, but there you go. Krillin, no! I'm a Super Saiyan now! Remember when I said that this was an extraordinarily truncated version of events? How dare you, Frieza! You've pushed me too far now! I've become a Super Saiyan! Which, I didn't really know what that was until recently, but, you know, I know that I am that. Your time here is at an end. Super or not super, you are taking your last breaths, monkey. This planet is breaking up under the stress of our battle. Die! And my speed is increased. And we're now Super Saiyan. And now I'm immortal. And you know what? Now this is pretty much as accurate to the show as it's ever going to be. As Goku just mindlessly wails on Frieza until there's nothing left of him. Bang, bang, boom, shabang, bang, kaboom. Thwap, 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 thwap. Punch, punch, dead to your big dumb face. Good lord. After everything, I died to wolves, common thugs with guns, Nappa and Raccoon. I think I deserve the right to be able to obliterate Frieza. Beaten by a monkey? How? At least I die knowing that you will go with this planet's destruction. Live or die, I can rest knowing that your evil stops here. Oh no! Man, Frieza never even threw the planet destruction ball, the death ball. He never even did that. So why, how did this happen to Namek? Also, no, the saplings I planted! Goku is angry! In all of the compressed video format glory. And thus Namek was no more. The evil tyrant Frieza was defeated at the hands of Goku, the legendary Super Saiyan. Back on the planet Earth, Goku's friends used the power of the newly restored Dragon Balls to wish all of Frieza's victims back to life. The Namekians, now on Earth and without a world of their own, wonder what the future will hold for their people. Well, they wish for the planet to come back, and then they go back. This game came out in 2002. The following events aren't unknown. And yeah, that's literally the end. Ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between, that was Legacy of Goku for the Game Boy Advance. Now, if you're not familiar with this franchise, it would sound absolutely absurd and insane to tell you, that not only did this game have 2 sequels, both of those sequels are legitimately fantastic games. I have no idea if they were on an extreme time crunch, or if they somehow managed to hire a lot of really talented people in between the 2 games, up between the first and the second one. But the difference is night and day. Like, this game is an absolute jumbled up mess of a joke. Whereas Legacy of Goku 2 and 3, even though they don't call it 3, they just call it Boo's Fury, are fantastic. And I really played this game so I could play those 2 games later. That being said, while this game is still, by all accounts, pretty freaking terrible, it was pretty fun to laugh at, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all had a fun time laughing with me and getting frustrated about all of the incredibly silly nonsense that this game provided. And I'll see you all next time for a brand new Let's Play. See you then.